Hello everybody, my name is Richard Bishop, and I'm here to bring you another Pokemon Showdown OU battle. This is number 3. Alright, let's go. I'm using this new team. I don't even know, I just kind of made it. I pulled it out of my butt. So, yeah, let's get started. Right here. Alright, so I lead off with my Jirachi, and he leads off with his Conkeldurr, but he switches out to his Monwheel. I did not know that, and his Monwheel is not holding anything. Well, he's holding the Mawilite, but you can't really trick on that. So I switch into my Magnezone. He uses a Sucker Punch. It brings me down to half. I'm like, God dang! And then so I take out a substitute with Hidden Power. Oh my God, this is fast. And I use a substitute because I know he's going to use Iron Head. No, I didn't. I guessed. But it still counts. And then he uses Sucker Punch, but I use Hidden Power. And I get him down to 24. And he thinks I'm going to use substitute again, but I don't. And then I use Hidden Power. And then, yeah. He's dead. And then he goes into his Conkeldurr, and I'm just like, yeah, let's do as much damage as you can to this. And so I live. I'm pretty happy. Alright, and then but then he uses Mach Punch, so I can't get another hit off. And then so I switch into my Latios. Psyshock, but it didn't work. He switched into his Cresselia. I was pretty mad about that. So I switched back into Confetti Face, and I used U-Turn. And I switch into my Bisharp version 2.0. Bam! I'm like, what is Lunar Dance? And I'm like, oh God! And then so I use Outrage, and it only did that much. So then he knocked off my Lumberry, so I couldn't do anything about that. And then he knocked out my Bisharp. I'm like, what the heck? You do not knock out my Bisharp. And so I switched back into Hacked Mega, and he switches into Skarmory. And I use Psyshock because I think he's going to stay in, but he doesn't. He switches into Skarmory, and then it doesn't even do any damage. And so I switch into my Dragonite, and I'm going to use Fire Punch, but then he switches out. Wait a minute, he did switch out. Yeah, alright, so then he goes for Toxic, and I'm like, I got this. And so I use Fire Punch again, but he switches out, but it's a critical hit, so it actually matters. And then he used Leftovers, but he didn't really use it. He has it on his item. And then the Reflect wore off, and then he uses Recover. Oh my God, this is fast. I don't know. And then I use Surf because I think he's going to switch, but he actually doesn't. He uses Shadow Ball, and it brings me down to half HP. I'm like, God dang! And so I switch to my Potato, and he talks to my Potato. I'm like, you know, I'm done. And I use Earthquake, and he uses Scald, and it brings me down to that. And then so I use Evander because I use Evander. Yeah, I use Evander on his Skarmory, so it saved me a whole bunch of time, but then his Rocky Helmet knocks me out, and so I switch back into my Dragonite. It looks like I'm going to lose right here. Looks like I'm going to lose. And he's Outrage. I'm like, God dang! Like the choice band Dragonite. Yeah, it happens. And then I 2-hit. Yep, 2-hit. I was so lucky with this. I got 2-3 turn Outrages. I was so happy. And then so he uses Mach Punch, but I live it. And I go for the Outrage. Boom! He's dead. And then all that stuff is Explode. And then my Rampage ended. I was hurt by poison. I became confused, and now he's dead. But then I switched to my Confetti Face, and I'm like, I got this. And so what happened? I used Iron Head. He used Flamethrower. It's a critical hit, but I don't really think that mattered. And then so I switched into Hacked Mega, and I used out Draco Meteor, and it's a critical hit. So yeah, that is that. I have won the battle. What's up? Suck it. Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna go and yeah. Okay. Bye.